So what I got to do is I got to save Wafflebird. He's in that ridiculous orbit. Again, I did the math and worked out the budget. And the budget to get from low Kerbal orbit to that orbit that we got to get to and then to come back is about 15,510 meters per second. Yes, over 15 kilometers per second of delta V I'm going to require for this one. So yeah, not too impressed with that. Now, on the upside, if you look at the contract in the mission control, it gives you some information about Wafflebird's scrap, because I do have to return the scrap as well. And he is, or she, I have no idea, is in something that's only half a kilogram. And I kind of looked at all the various things here, and the only thing that's even close to half a kilogram is the Mark 1 lander can, which is 0.566 tons. So I'm going to assume that we're talking about somebody in this type of here. So what we got to do is build something that can get there, latch onto this, and then bring it home. We're going to latch on, obviously, with the where is that thing? Coupling. Should it be the, probably the advanced grabbing unit. Now, it's not going to be on the top. This is not going to be along for the ride. This is just here for me to kind of look at, to give me, what I'm going to, but this will be underneath, but it won't let me click to that right now, so that's going to be what it is. We'll take this out, we'll make it all work. So, okay, let me think. Now, this also has to descend through Kerbin's atmosphere, and I honestly don't know what I'm going to do with this. I could build something with heat shields and junk that can just get to Kerbin and descend through the atmosphere. That's probably the simplest. But I could also get something, go into low orbit about Kerbin, and then come up. Nah, I think I'm just going to make something that will just descend. So, let's think here. I could... What do I have as far as payloads go? Like, it'd be kind of cool... You could do, actually kind of scoop this thing up and then close the doors on it. That's kind of like what I'm thinking. I'm not sure if that's a smart thing or a bad thing. Maybe put the claw, can I stick that? I probably can. Stick that at the bottom. So this will open. We grab it, we close it, and then this whole thing is going to descend. What do you think? Is that crazy? I'm not sure that's crazy. Move that up like that. I'm hoping I'm making some sense here. And then we'll grab this, close the doors, we'll put some heat shields around it. It's obviously going to need some propulsion and stuff too. What do I got for decoupler types? I need to get some sort of... because I don't think I have a payload. I was thinking about this guy, but it's just so freaking huge. It'd be cool to back up with that, but I think I'll stick with this one. This one's just too big to carry all that way. I don't think anything else is really going to be of much use to me, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Come in, grab it, come down. Now, what do I got in terms of adapter parts to come away from this Mark III? Like I got... So we got... Well, you know what I could do? Hang on. I'm just thinking of how to close this off. If I got into thermal... Wrong one. I mean, I do have really big heat shields. Maybe that'll be the best plan. Just a big heat shield like that. It doesn't even look incredibly stupid. The other option is something like the inflatable heat shield. That's overkill. Well, maybe not. How much is that mass? 1 point. It's not even that much heavy. Oh, yeah. Inflate. Might do that. Let's again go back to 2. I'm just looking at how to close off this one end with as little mass as possible. This is an engine mount. Thinking of what's going to come down through the atmosphere without completely killing our Kerbal. Now, unfortunately, the lift for this is going to be really low, so I think what I also need... That's a monoprop tank. I need... something on the top. And in here, maybe we can mount all our various parachutes and stuff. Now, how much mass am I up to so far? I'm up to 5 tons. It's not a crazy thing to descend with parachutes. You think it's going to flip on re-entry? That's the thing I'm worried about. Now, the other alternative, I know you're this is actually might not be the dealing with the flipping on re-entry. This is what I did when I did my Eve mission. Is I put just simply another one of these on the top. Oh my gosh, why do I have this? Go away. Another one of those on the top, so you make like a sandwich. And this will provide so much drag at the top that it'll keep it oriented the right way. So what I'm thinking lots of things, Let's get into structural bits. So I put on one of those. This is probably too long. One of these. This guy's on the top. So that's there just to provide some drag towards the top. And then we're going to put parachutes. I'm at a mass. This will get lost before, but I'm looking at 5.5 tons. This is always my guide. If I look at the Mark III capsule, it's 2.5 tons or in around there. And that does one, so yeah, about 4 of these radial parachutes. I think will do it. There's me package. There's me descent package. Now I don't have. I need a probe body in this. It needs more than this. Oh wait, range these by name. Put in a probe body. I do have the big probe body. Now let's go with the little one. Probe body. Reaction wheels. That'll help with attitude control. And batteries. Grab maybe these guys. There, what do you think? You're thinking wings descend like a plane. Yeah, that might take just too much effort entirely. I'm thinking this. This is what I'm thinking. Yep. Back. This is my descent thing. What do you think? I don't know. I'm gonna go for it. So, with that done, let's deflate you. Let's deflate you. Let's change the root part to this probe body. Right here. Yep. Because eventually you're coming out. Now I need to build a vessel around this thing. So, oh my gosh, what a thing this is. Okay. Let's think. 1550. That's the whole shebang. It needs the return trip is 6,310. So let's see if we can build something that can at least do that return trip. So I need a decoupler on the bottom. The big. It's obviously the big decoupler. Let's take that shroud off. We'll build some sort of Maybe not. And I'm going to put a fairing base here. We'll stay with... Oh, that is 2.5 meters. Okay, let's go 3.5 meters. Go up to 5 meters. Oh my gosh. And that's going to be the thing that's going to just enclose all this when we go for launch. But what happens if I take now some of my bigger... I'm on the 3.75 meter size. Mass... Probably the best plan is going nuclear. Probably nuclear is the best idea. So how about... Oh wait, I do have... Wait. I do have Mark... No. Sorry, never mind. I was thinking Mark III liquid fuel fuselages, but, well, I don't know. That doesn't look too stupid. What happens if I put a nerve? This won't be enough force, I know that. Put this on vacuum. The staging is a complete disaster. Boom. That is 7,000 meters per second. Not the greatest of thrust awaits. Boy, that could do the return. What else do I got for those Mark III parts? Maybe something a little smaller. This is just the liquid fuel, yeah. What if I get the small liquid fuel fuselage? This is a lot of expense for this one Kerbal, you know. Were those heat shields... Were those heat shields you have need for the cargo? I think the heat shields will work. I'm less worried about that than about other things. That's a 2.4. Let's get some of these Mark. Get another engine plate. Is there any reason there isn't? And then now I can put on 3 of these like that. That at least gets my thrust up to something that's workable. And then Mark 1 tanks. I want this in around... Oh, this is getting in the ballpark. What's my TWR? 0.36. I can make that work. Let's make this bigger. That kind of disguises that this doesn't quite fit in there quite right either. I'm not hating it. I'm not sure I love it, but I don't know if I hate it. What if we put on some of these nose cones? Tuck them in a bit. I think I'm going to do something different. I think I'm going to modify this just a little bit. The way this is working out, I think I got some better ideas, but. Really making some aesthetic choices now. That's the idea. But what I think I shall do is lose these on here and put them on the back of this. Lose this too. Come up with something else to put in the middle there. This might be a rather homely looking thing by the time this is all done. Whoops. Now let's match these guys on the bottom. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh boy. So this is like almost 7,000 meters per second at delta V, thrust away to 0.39, which is perfectly serviceable. Just need something in there, just for something. Something just for something in there. What do I got for... This is where I'm really kind of hurting for structural bits. Just looking for something to close off that inside. Nothing's coming to my head. What's in the Mark III department? Okay, I do have some adapters. What if I took this guy, stuck them there? There we go, there we go. Took out all the liquid fuel and oxygen because I don't care about that. And now I got something that's not completely horrific. I'm just putting some struts here more for just like the look of structure as opposed to actually providing structure. Oh my gosh, that looks terrible. Let's go this way. This is a Waffle Bird rescue vehicle. Yeah. Okay, I'm thinking I might be getting... Okay, this thing needs RCS. RCS, monopropellant. So let's join these by resources. That's a lot. Yeah, I don't need nearly that much monopropellant because all I got to do is do the thing to stick with them. So 400 units here, 120. 400 units would be fine. Get into the payload, and I know there's 2.5 meter service bay. This is just to try and make this transition look a little bit cleaner. And that can go in there, that can be closed. Probably never to be opened. All right, where is the center of mass of all of this? I should get off of that mode. Oh, it's way down here. Okay, that actually works. So we'll grab simply thruster blocks here. Oh wait, but by the time I'm there... Oh wait, no, this will be largely full by the time I'm there. Yes. And here. And... Ah. Well, we'll do our best. Those are some pretty asymmetrical thruster blocks, but whatever. we'll do our best. I do want actually to have a little bit more fuel than this because I'm thinking about the thing, but that's easy now. I can simply turn on. Like this is largely empty. Get this up around, yeah, about there. That's good. Nope, no more science. Don't need science. Making these white. Because why not? All right, now I still got to get it there. Again, remember I need a total budget of about 1510. What might be best served, oh my gosh. I was thinking of attaching radial to this, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to build down. And just build one heck of a... I need this one. Yeah. And build one heck of a stage below this. Quad stacker. Lots of those liquid fuel cans. The Mark I ones, yeah. Like so. But it's gonna need more than that, I know that much. And then more nerves. More nerves. A monstrous collection of nerves. Oh, these all go on the same. There we go. 3, 2, 2, it's only about... Wow, did that not even add that much? A little bit, not much. So I think time might best be served. Looking for decouplers. Why am I having trouble with... They're still arranged by mass, that's why, these guys. I think put them all on the same stage and then asparagus stage me. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, 97.4. I'm not getting much there out of that. Why not fill the adapter all the way with liquid fuel? The reason why is I'm keeping the thrust to weight of this stage. I don't want it to get crazy lower. Because I know I'm going to have... I mean, I could try it. It didn't affect the thrust to weight too much, so yeah, that might be a good idea. Let's keep that like that. But I don't want these thrust to weights to get too low. We're in about... I might put a chemical rocket on the bottom of all this. This is still okay. Let's try this. I could see if I can sneak a little more out of this by thinking in twos. So two-way... Oh, it won't let you do it. You're a poo head. Okay, I can take this and remove the symmetry. And take this and remove the symmetry. And that should allow me to do twos now. Yeah. Oh, except it's coming out over there. I don't like that. I thought you'd come out... Just, oh, here, let's lose this. This is just in the way. Oh, yeah, of course, if you'll take the third... Okay, so let's put just one-way symmetry. There. And then the same thing here. Use that to feed into the central. A little bit of clipping going on there. That's better. Oh, fix that up. Okay, so all engines always the same time, and take these decouplers and separate them. Okay, and then we'll do another two. I wish I could go to two-way symmetry, but it has to do with the way I put on... I can see you. Has to do with the way I put on those middle ones. It won't let me go to two-way symmetry, but so I got to keep these... That looks all right. Okay. Again, let's separate decouplers. So that needs to be in its own... That needs to be in its own. Like so. I'm squeezing out more. Squeezing it. Thrust the weights on the bottom. So gotta look at TWRs all the way up. That's good. Okay. Two more. Oh, you're gonna crash into those motors. I don't like that. Oh wait, I'm doing this. Gosh. Sorry, I'm doing something wrong. Grab these, throw them away. The asparagus staging is messed up. Because I got them all feeding into the central core. That's not going to help me. Oh my god, this is really messed up. So I want this one to go first. Yep, and then the one opposite going to go next. These are in the wrong spots. So these two are together, and those two are together. That makes sense. And then these should actually feed into here. Same thing here. This. Let's make sure this makes some sense. So, no, I'm going the wrong way. This one. Oh my god. I'm so confusing myself. That one. that one and this one need to go together. That's what I have. That goes into there. Oh, I took an engine off. That goes into here. Just trying to fix up the staging. This one goes into here. This one goes into here. And get those engines back. All engines at the same time. Does that? No, I did it. Ah, I'm making this so confusing. That's right, into that one. That's right. Oh, wait, this is wrong. I think I just have an extra hose here. That goes into... Nope. That goes into that one goes into that one goes into that one goes into that one. I should have thought of this all ahead of time. I'm reading through the chat. I know there's lots going by that I'm completely missing. But what I'm hoping for next is to grab one of these. I think I need to come up with a whole new... I'm sorry for... I hope nobody's expecting this to fly today. I'm throwing this all away because it's just too much of a mess in the middle there. I can't do that. So I'm going to change, lose all of those middle engines. That's what's really was messing me up. This is 2.5. I'm going to get a big 2.5 meter tank. Arrange these by mass. So 2.5. Yep. There we go. The Jumbo 64. I'm going to just take out the oxygen. It was all of those tanks in the middle that was just completely messing me up. And then we're going to put an engine plate on the bottom. So just have to bail on that whole idea because it was just getting way too confusing. Coupling. 2.5 meter engine plate. Keep getting these organized by mass. Stop doing that. That one. Put this onto the quad one. 1, 2, 4, and again 4 nerves. Might end up being better. I don't know. We'll see. But this will be a lot easier now to build around than what I was having. So this stage gone, all this stuff gone. That'll come on before these come on. Actually, they can go together. All right. So now, think in pairs. Now what's the TWR here? 2.4. I can live with that. And there. Okay. All engines at the same time. This should go here. And then I get my hoses. Set this up asparagus wise. So okay, that's good, that's good. TWR here is 2.9, that's fine. TWR here is 0.24, yeah, that's when those are gone. I can make those bigger still. Yep. Now I can get into what I was trying to do before, which was then grabbing this and doing a couple more. Oh, it's crashing into the tanks, of course. Well, I can just lose that tank so it fits a little better. And then this feeds to here. Again, all engines at the same time. It keeps, maybe I should put this on its own stage because it keeps throwing this into a funny spot. There. That's in the other order. There we go. That making some sense? No, these are the wrong way around. That way around. Why is that looking, feeling funny? Dude. This should be, have a delta V. Let's get out Kerbal Engineer because I think, yeah. The Atmo's off. Okay, yeah, it's getting confused on this end. It's better at this end. So this is making some sense. Okay, and now we take this one. And put it in the middle here. Take this fuel line. Go to there. Okay, all engines again. Fixing up the staging. Oh my god. Yeah, all the engines are on, and those. Let's get the staging in the right order. Where did these guys go? Oh, I see what's wrong. These need to be here and here. Yep, that's making sense. I'm up to 1138. And then I'm going to make one more. All the TWRs are still reasonable. I'm going to make one more pair of these, and then I'm going to put a big liquid fuel thing on the bottom of this, and hopefully that will be enough to finally get it. Oh, that actually connected the way I would want it to. That's bizarre. Okay. No, I got... Nope, nope, that's right. Okay, and where is this guy? You need to be out here. And there. And those ones, and then those ones, and then those ones. Again, I'm ignoring... I'm still up only around 11.6 meters per second. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. I'm gonna just put some nose cones on the top of this. And we're gonna put a really big, what's my biggest tank? 5-meter tank. Oh, that's gotta be too big. This is getting to Saturn V land. Maybe the other ones. And oh my god, that's like nothing. much thrust do we get out of this? 4,000 kilonewtons of thrust is still not enough. Poop. Poop, 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 poop. Make this middle one bigger. Take the oxidizer out of that, right? Yep. Wow. Wow, I don't know. Okay, let's more. I'm really worried that I have gone down a method, a strategy that's not going to have a payoff at the end. I'm really getting worried on that front. Yeah, there's way too much in the chat for me to, like, I could, you know, to digest at this time. I'm really thinking, unfortunately, let's take that off. 1258, all the thrust weights are okay. Oh, that's not what I want. Where's that? That one. No, no, no. Where is the good old Jumbo 64? Okay, why am I blind? Of course, this thing hasn't even come close to even making orbit yet, which I'm starting to be convinced is not going to be happening in this episode. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, I got, again, funny orders happening. Oh, because these fuel lines disconnected here. See that. That one into that, that one into that, that one into that. No, there's no way this is right. They're going around in a circle. Oh no. Okay. That's the last one. These should be there. Don't be like that. Let's check this out. So those are first, those are last, and they should be connected to there. Yes. Then these guys should be next. That's right. Then these ones, yep. And then these guys are the last ones. Okay, that's sensible. We're up to now 2000. Still all sensible TWRs, so I might just build this up. Of course, you know what might have been a better thing is to go. I'm thinking going nuclear might have been a mistake. I'm thinking going nuclear might have been a mistake, and it might have been much. Well, then again, that's a lot of mass. Like, how much mass do I have here at the top? I was thinking like maybe xenon would have been better, but not to push 7.7 tons. I'm up to 14 kilometers per second now. Again, still all reasonable TWRs, including... Oh, that's the top. That's why it never gets messed up with. Yeah. What happens now if I throw this on the bottom? See, that does nothing. That does really nothing on the bottom. The thrust to weight's okay, but it's only 340, an extra 340 meters per second with that. The radial decoupler sequence, do you think is backwards? I didn't think it was. We'll try it again. So those ones are first, that's right. Then these, then these, then these. Nope, I think that's all good. And let's just check these arrows again. Should all be pointing that way. That's in. Yep. No, I think these are good. But I'm really thinking... Try a big vacuum engine on the bottom. Yeah, I'm really thinking this is my entire game plan from the get-go. I think is flawed. That's what I'm just building more and more on top of a flawed idea. That's where I'm worried. Let's look at engines. Let's arrange these engines by mass. This is my biggest. That's a decent vacuum TWR. What are they expecting you to throw under here? What if I went with those and went with something like nothing? Mainsails, maybe? God, I can't even see where those stupid nodes are. Come on, where are you? Honestly, starting to get into the ballpark. This thing actually lifts off, I'd be stunned. Well, again, I'm not even looking at the orbital rocket part yet. All I am looking at is actually the whole transfer. This thing still has to get to orbit. But now I am finally in the ballpark where I need to be. There's an appropriate TWR down here at the bottom. Maybe I can get away with a slightly less massive engine down there. I don't know. I got mainsails, 5 mainsails down here on the bottom. Can't even hit the node, for goodness sakes. There. 0.84, 13, yeah, it's a little better. Still not, I don't think, the engine they want. What is the engine that they want you to put on the bottom here? All of these look really... Oh, I guess maybe I could just adjust the textures. Right now I'm on the Rhino engine down there on the bottom. Instead of the main... So yeah, they're better. I think I can adjust the texture so that they don't... Oh my god. Oh, look at that! That looks like what they want. There's 5 rhinos due for me down there. Oh, it's not the rhino. It's... Oh my god, that thing's huge. It was... What are these? Mastodons. You can tell how little I end up working in this. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Mastodon. Oh, these aren't right. That goes there. Throw you away. Oh my gosh. So, believe it or not, let's take this out. Close that. This is something... Of course, I got to get it to orbit. What time is it? Yeah, that's not happening today. But how on earth I can get... This thing already is at... what are we at here? 650 tons. I got to get it into orbit. Wow. You can get up to 7 nodes on the last tank. I'm not sure where we're at. This one here. I'm going to have to spend some time between the streams, I think, to try and puzzle this one out. But just for giggles, just to finish this off. And this might be looking very different by the time we get back next week. But just for giggles. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this guy into orbit. Yeah, this is... Of course, it's going to require a little bit of strutting as well. Cheats. Set orbit. Let's see. 690,000. Set orbit. This also might go up in pieces. That might actually work best. I didn't put any reaction wheels on this. It is trying. Yeah, it's obviously going to need some reaction wheels as well. But what we'll do... It is slowly making its way over to the prograde vector. But I'm just going to kind of fire this off, go through the staging. At the very least, it will be... Yeah, Kraken Alert is right. There is no strutting on any of this stuff. So, that in of itself is going to be... comical. Can I, if I physics warp this, yeah, it's getting over there. Well, you know what else I have? I have, okay, RCS to try and get this going in the right direction. There's a bit of RCS up there at the top. It'll be fine. Okay, let's get rid of this window. All I'm going to do is slowly increase the throttle, just for giggles. I'm going to need to be strutting. There we go. So I'm hardly at any throttle. I'm just waiting for it to kind of find its vector here, and then we're going to slowly increase the throttle. We'll just see what happens here. Yeah, it's gonna wobble to heck. Of course it is. Let's calm down the gimbaling on these. Oh gosh. Lock. There we go. All that gimbaling is not helping. RCS can come off. Okay, more throttle. Okay, so far it's not blown up. Not exactly staying on. Maybe a little bit of gimbal on here. Just for some steering potential. Because it doesn't want to stay on to its vector. That's probably going to help. Yeah, some extra reaction wheels are really going to be useful. Of course, the real comedy is going to happen on these guys when I fire up all of these nerve engines, because I did no strutting in there. It's surprising though what you can get into orbit. This needs to be all stiffened up. I mean, I can see that. That's what it is. But it's surprising what you can get into orbit with just radial boosters. Like if I strap on, you know, half a dozen Saturn V's on the side, this might just get into orbit. Okay, we are almost done this stage. How much more time we got on this? 30 seconds. I don't know. I know this sounds stupid, but believe it or not, I'm a little bit encouraged by this. I expected it to be worse. I did no auto strutting, no physical strutting or anything in there. Okay, we are about to lose this stage. Okay, I'm gonna kill throttle, stage, give this the best chance it's got. Okay, now we got all of the nerves, so very slowly increase that throttle. Oh ho ho, look at that! Look at that, it's a thing of beauty. Oh, that is 100 times better than I ever would have guessed it would be. 100 times better whatever I guessed it would be. Let's alt time warp this guy. Let's get it into the sun. So now what we should be doing is only going on 2 of these radial tanks, these ones. See? This is not incredibly stupid. It's only a little bit stupid. I want to get it in the sun. So right now we're only working on 2 of these, and then they should all peel off in the right order. Come on, Mr. Sun, where are you? Barely accelerating. No, I knew that was going to be the case. We only had to thrust away and around the 0.2 range, so that was going to be an issue. But we knew, I don't know if it's an issue, but we're going to need long burns is what this is going to be. There's no question about that. But that's you can work around that. That's not a problem. Look at this. And that's all to get one stupid little capsule in around Moho. This is an expensive mission for one guy. Alright, sun looks like it is about to come up. Oh, we're going to do some staging. Get ready. Woo! Those 2, look at that! And now we should be working on the next set. Yep. Are we even... I didn't even pay attention to which way I was pointing when I did this. No idea where I'm going! Oh, well, we got a jewel intercept. Oh, we're out past Elu. Like I said, this thing has the Delta V. I'm pleased. I don't know if other people are pleased, but this is way better than I thought. And then I'm just going to go through the staging and make sure that makes sense. And so next, we would do that. We lose the next 2. All these should be full, but we should be now working on these 2 radial boosters. That's right. Okay, and then stage again. And we're on these guys. Yep. And then those ones. This should still all be full here. It is. And then the next stage would be this one. Does it have, I think it has less thrust to weight than... Gotta need some reaction wheels for sure. I think this has got more... Yeah, of course it does. I should have cut that engine off. I'm just trying to lose that stage there. It's pushing us. I don't know if I can lose it. I can't shut down those engines because I no longer have control of them. Are you really gonna just keep being this way? I'm spinning it, by the way. I do want to say. No, an asteroid mission will be simpler than this. The problem is, yeah, I think I just made a mistake because I didn't shut down these engines, and I think it's just pushing it, and it's not gonna let us go. Yeah, it is not gonna let us go. Let's stage one more time. And then this is the little fella. We'll let that go off. Bye-bye. There we go. And then this is going to be... Whoa! Oh, we just lost one of our heat shields. But then this is going to be, you know, the part that's going to descend through the atmosphere after we picked up our Kerbal and put him in there.